Alright, here we go with the Watchdog of the Old Gods. It's a big flaming dog. He's relatively easy for the first half-ish. Then he gets kind of tough, he gets kind of frenzied, kind of fast, kind of hard to dodge. But for the first part, you want to try to, dodge his mouth and then go for the limbs. And he'll fall down like that, and then you can get a free, some free damage on him. So, your strategy is going to be just keep dodging and go for the limbs, knock him down, get some free damage, and then back up. Because he will do his little ground slam after a little bit, so you don't want to get too greedy and take extra damage. You want to dodge to the side. I died a few times because I would try to dodge forward, and I don't know if it's like his fire on his body or if it's his front limbs or something, I don't know. But I would end up taking damage, and then I'd get caught in a combo, and it's just safer and a lot easier to just go sideways. And don't do what I did right there and be too aggressive. Get your swing or two and get out. Don't take extra damage, because that can lead to combos and death. But just stay relatively close to him in this first little bit, until he starts to get really frenzied, and then it's really hard to keep this strategy up. He starts getting really fast, he starts reacting really quickly, and then at that point I'd recommend using a gun. I mean, if for me it was a hell of a lot easier, because I would just use my little ash thing, and they have the repeating pistol, and it would do some serious damage. This is probably like my 5th or 6th time fighting this guy, so I'm still kind of, I'm not really sure about this part when he starts getting really fiery and really dangerous. As you see, I get hit by some really dumb things like that. Like, how could I get hit by that? That was stupid. Backing up, going in, backing up, just trying to get used to the pattern, used to his attacks. Like I said, about half-ish, he starts to get really fiery, he starts to get really aggressive really fast. But the strategy is still pretty much the same. You want to get in close to the front limbs and do damage. His most dangerous move, in my opinion, is that one. Most of the other ones are telegraphed, and you can either get out or get to the side. But if you get hit by him, it's quarter of your health, third of your health. That dash will do a good chunk of your health, like probably 80%. I have like 700-ish health at this point, and it would do a good 75% of my health. But yeah, I can see a lot of people having trouble on this guy. And you just want to keep up the strategy until he gets really aggressive. Just keep your distance until he gets into a predictable pattern, and then you can get some damage. That's his probably one of the most dangerous moves. Is his big AOE, and it is big, like really, really big. So you want to get a good ways away from him when he starts getting all the red lines around him. And as you can see, this is like go time. He is really aggressive, really frenzied right now. And this is where I decided, I'm going to use my gun. I hadn't tried it up until this point. I hadn't really used my gun at all for this game. So, I was like, let's give it a shot. And you see his little puke move. If you'd like to, you can really just dodge and dodge and dodge and run away until he does this, and then you can run up and get it free several hundred damage. It would take a while, but that would be the safest. If you're having trouble, that's what I would do, is just focus on running away and dodging until he does his little puke move, and he'll do it eventually. And you see the lines, that you just want to get away, because that hurts a lot and it's huge. And unless you have really good timing, can't do it. But as you can see, I just decided to go pretty ham with the gun right here. I think he is actually vulnerable in the mouth. You can see my shots doing like a couple hundred damage a shot, which is rare, like really rare. So, you know, if you're gun spec, I'm sure this fight looks pretty easy, honestly, if you're gun spec. But good luck.